Siddharth, what's going on, man?
Hey Misha, doing good and you?
Doing well, man. Just getting back into the flow of things after traveling for about a week, but can't complain. What you been up to?
Awesome, awesome. Working on the business, working on my emails to send out to my list. Yeah, and just been doing a bit of chilling as well,
Nice.
enjoying my results.
Good
So
deal.
all good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know why I'm calling, but just so the audience kind of has a little bit more context, I'm calling to congratulate you on making two pro sales in the last week when I was off traveling, speaking at the No Excuses Summit. You were crushing it. You were making sales, and you've earned a couple $1,000s worth of commissions with the Super Affiliate Network. So I wanted to congratulate you firstly and give you some recognition, man. Great job on producing the
Thank you.
sales that you are. And yeah, man, what are you doing just to kind of help the viewers understand what you're doing to drive sales? What are creating
Yeah.
these results?
Well, honestly, Misha, the system does quite a lot for you already. So I just plug into the system, get people to see my sales page, and obviously let everything be done from there. So that's what happens with the system. If you plug in, follow exactly what the training tells you to do, and because the training is so concise and targeted, you can actually start getting results pretty soon. So that's all I'm really doing, driving traffic, which is what you actually talk about in your training. That's all we need to really do as the affiliate.
Awesome. So yeah, that's kind of, I mean, just to like expand upon that a little bit. That's a topic
Yeah,
where a lot of people they get held up with traffic generation, and they feel like it's really hard, and they feel like it's kind of something that you have to be a guru or something in order to figure out and get right. Um,
yeah.
what's been your experience with? Well, firstly, what type of traffic are you using, and then what's been your experience with that form of traffic?
Well, I mean, I focus on solo ads, which is what you've been teaching.
Mm-hmm.
I had a different perception about solo ads, and thanks to your training, I actually got more clarity in terms of how you can apply solo ads. So, in previous online marketing attempts, I've tried various channels, and it created a lot of overwhelm for me. So I couldn't actually get the kind of results that you speak about. So I think what's critical is that you employ one specific strategy that actually gives you the targeted kind of traffic that you need for your opportunity. And that's basically what I've been doing is doing solo ads and obviously looking at people that are looking at something like the SAN opportunity to start getting results. And obviously there's that believability factor once they see those results. So it's quite easy actually for them to become part of the system as well because of the results that it delivers.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, solo ads. They're one of the things that I personally believe, or they're one of the forms of traffic that I believe are like the most simple to get a lot
Yeah,
of traffic that actually converts if you know how to do them right. But most people don't
exactly.
know how to do them right. And it's a shame because it leads to them maybe having lackluster results where they could be crushing it like you are. So that's
Yeah,
awesome, man. It's
exactly.
good to see someone driving results with solo ads like I teach. And you were saying a minute ago that you were emailing your list. You were getting ready to set up a couple emails to your list. What are you doing on
Yeah.
that front for follow up? Because, I mean, I think you know, but most of the viewers might not understand the
Yeah.
importance of follow up.
Um, yeah, so I think, having been in the online space before, I think the misconception probably people have if they are delving into an online business is when exactly should they follow up with their list. And when you spoke about doing a follow up twice a day, that was quite an eye opening moment for me because I always thought it was actually the other way, where you shouldn't really be sort of sending them consistent emails, not to bother them, but I understood the concept of why you should be doing that so that people can obviously relate to it on a consistent basis. So really, you do is follow your AM PM concept where you send an email in the morning where it's focused on driving value, and then obviously you tie that value to your PM email where you really just promote the SAN opportunity, and people can see the link, and that's really what I'm working on at the moment. And I would add also people have the opportunity, obviously, to use templates that you provide, but also gives you the opportunity to even start looking at ways where you can create your own emails to drive value. So that's a big thing I've learned from the training, and I'm starting to employ as well.
Awesome. Yeah, I'd say that's kind of like the single biggest mistake. The term that I go by is the money's in the list, but the fortune's in the follow up, right? And
Correct.
too many
Correct.
people, they figure out how to generate leads, but then they don't follow up as aggressively as they should. And you have to look at all of your traffic campaigns and building your list. It's an investment, but it's only investment that will be a positive investment if you follow up correctly, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Exactly. So if I would add to that, I mean, you speak about the economics of the business, and that's very important because people don't realize they need to recoup what they've spent on advertising and obviously reinvesting that.
yeah,
So what you teach on that actually makes a lot of sense as well.
awesome. Yeah, you're positioned as a pro member, correct?
That's correct. Yep.
Cool. And that helps with economics, you'd say, yeah?
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of things. First of all, it helps with sales because, as people probably don't know, those sales were not sales I drove myself. It was a system that actually did the sales for me. So that helps me to run a business, wherever I am, whenever I want, because I don't have to worry about sales.
Yeah.
And the other aspect is that, obviously, when it comes to the kind of earnings you can make on a pro level, it's a lot better and a lot higher in terms of what you can make from that perspective. So, pro is definitely the place you want to be when you're in SAM, positioned in SAM.
Awesome. Yeah, those $1,000 commissions, a couple of those will be the difference between whether you're making money or losing money. So it's huge.
Yep, definitely.
Cool. Well, hey, man, congratulations once again. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'll see you on the Inner Circle calls, and I'll see you on the webinars. And appreciate everything you're doing for the community, man.
Thank you very much, Misha. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the opportunity.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
You too. Cheers.